Well, what's up, YouTube? We are in here. Got the Civic still in here. If you see the cable, we got the battery charger going. So, yeah, it's ready pretty much. Yeah, anyway, let me show you what else we've been working on. Well, nothing fancy. We worked on this a lot of the day today. It was so cold. It's just one of them days today. We did check out the Toyota truck that we picked up on the trailer. We checked it out. It's most definitely a rear end. Got to go ahead and fix it. So we're going to put another rear end in it. Probably just going to buy a used rear end. It's as much to change a ring and pinion as it is to buy a used rear end. Granted, you would know you was getting new stuff, but who's to say what metal went where in that rear end? Just my opinion. If you can buy a rear end, I'd just buy a rear end. Is what it is. We've been playing around with welding. If you know, I was the one that ended up welding the little intake tube on the Supra. And just playing around with it. I actually run out of welding wire. I would keep practicing a little bit. And yes, I said wire. These are, it's aluminum, but it's a spool gun. And I've just been practicing different settings. Before, I never wrote it down. I decided to write it down this time. So now I've got some settings to go by on the welder. It's just a cheap Harbor Freight welder, but hey, as long as it works, right? So I want to get some settings written down so that whenever I go to weld stuff, it's got a thing to go by in the lid, but that's kind of just reference. So I'd rather practice with it and get where I feel like is a better spot, you know. Anyway, so we've been practicing with that. We got a Ford Focus ST out here. It's got some noises in it, not 100% sure what it is. Somebody done a rear main seal in the car. And I'm not saying they did it, I don't know who did it, but I checked the fluid in the transmission in this thing and it looks like it's got gear oil in it. Well, if you know anything about the STs, they take DCT fluid. It's a lot thinner. He said that it makes the noise more when it's cold. When it warms up, it doesn't make the noises. It hardly ever makes the noise. So this morning I went out and started it and it was making a noise. Master clutch, it goes away, which is typically a throwout bearing, but it could be the gear rattling in there. It could be that the fluid is too thick, and when it's cold, it's just too thick, and it's causing a little bit of clatter in there. It don't really sound like a throwout bearing. It's not the squeaking. It's more like mechanical noise, you know what I'm saying? So we think it's fluid, so we're going to change the fluid in it, and we also think it's got a bad CV, so we're going to change the CV in it. That's coming next week. We've got... I don't know how much of it we'll film, if anything. We're a Camaro that we're doing some work on. I got to ask the guy if it's okay if we do a little filming on it. We're putting some cowl tracks on it and changing the O2 sensors. We put plugs in it the other week, and we fixed the top hat because it's got a blower on it. So we put the top hat on it. It's on Sniper. So we put it on, put plugs in it. Got to do O2 sensors, put cowl tracks on it. Something else I don't remember. Joe will tell me whenever I get there Monday. So we're doing that Monday, doing the Focus Tuesday. I ordered a turbo for the Honda. I don't know, y'all seen that. If y'all watched my videos in the past, y'all seen that. So we got the turbo coming for the Honda that we're going to be doing next week. Hopefully it's going to be here so we can do it next week. Hopefully we get the rear end so we can do it next week. Hopefully we get the Focus done next week. Get Garrett's car out of here. And then the Ford truck that we've been rebuilding the front end on, we got to start pulling the tank off it. It's going to be warm so we can get some stuff done. This trailer, you can't see it. Anyway, the trailer that we've been working on, y'all know about. Can't see through the door. But we're going to go ahead and hopefully get it the rest of the way in primer. And I am doing some stuff tomorrow. Today's Friday. So I'm doing some stuff tomorrow. Not 100% if I'm gonna be able to film in there or not either because of what's going on. If I do, it won't be much, but we're changing a motor in a car. I'm just gonna be there pretty much for moral support, just guide them and be like, hey, you do this. No, I'm just kidding. I'll help them as much as I can. But Chris has got a soccer game coming up, so y'all are gonna be seeing soccer games coming on. I know this is a lot of head time, kind of explaining what's going on, what we're doing. I'll walk you out here. I'll show you this ST we're working on. It's a nice little car. It's actually got some pretty cool stuff on it. It's got a Rouse exhaust on it. It's got adjustable sway bar end links on it. It's got some pretty nice stuff on it, really. But here, I'll show you the car. So this is a little Focus. He did a Preston, and knocked his bumper hit. I think he hit a possum. But anyway, so we're doing a CV axle and transmission fluid change on this one. They only take 2 quarts, but like I said, I think somebody put gear oil in it and they actually take DCT fluid. It's a big viscosity difference, so hopefully that's his problem and it's not something major. Yeah, if anybody needs a car, this one's for sale. It needs a head gasket on it. They're not gonna fix it. So, and then we got this project coming up next week too. We gotta work on it, so I gotta get it in the garage. But this is kind of just of a talking head video, explaining what we got going on in the next week or so, next 2 weeks, whatever. Couple big projects, we'll get them all done. I really want to get this thing done for Corey. He's been waiting on it for a good while. It's supposed to be in the 60s next week. So with it being in the 60s next week, we'll most definitely get it primed, but this is also going to get taken to JR's to do the roof before we spray it. So I'm going to get it in primer, and I'm going to have JR and him come get it, and we're going to do the roof maybe next week. I don't know. I'll see if JR's got room in his shop to be able to come get it and do it next week. So I don't know, just have to go with how parts come in. We got sway bar inlets coming in for the red 4Runner of ours, so we'll get them put on, let you know how it goes. Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, sorry, it's a talking head video. Some people want to know our plans. If you don't, sorry, this is kind of a waste of your time. Also, we've got some work coming on the tractor. It's going to get springtime hopefully here before it's too long. We can start doing more stuff outside. As much as I hate heights, I got to get on the roof. I got a couple shingles off I got to fix. And if you look, you can't see it, but on that side of the house, that piece right there on the end starting to come off, so I got to fix that. So maybe y'all can see me overcome my fear of heights, and maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Supposed to be getting parts for the Jaguar. Put a transmission in it after we had transmission rebuilt, which was very, very bad. After we done that, come to find out, it's also got a speed sensor in the transmission that's bad, and it's very hard to find for Jaguars. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna put see, Chris has got practice tonight, so I'm gonna put a little bit of Chris's practice in here at the end so y'all can watch him play practice soccer a little bit. And if you really like watching stuff like that, he has a game every Saturday from now till April. So on Saturdays evenings or Sundays, you'll be seeing videos of that. So appreciate it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Oh!
Good job. He's playing better than he was last competition. Good job, Travis.
Good kick. Just like how he told Jody. He's just like, I got this.
Oh my goodness.